Hello my boys, good morning. In this beautiful day I will run 50 audience with the king invites in order to see how much profit I can make. So here are the invites and I will run 50 of them. Why in this league they are cheaper? Because they are much more cheaper is because people are farming a lot of rituals with the new idol system here that allows them to reroll multiple times. So once they get the nameless ritual, they will get shit ton of invites that will flood on the auction house with them. So as you can see I paid 60 chaos orb for each. Now they might be... Let's try the price now. Audience with the king. So to make sure. So at the moment they are 70 chaos, but usually I put a trade order and I go to sleep and the next day I always get them for 60 chaos. Maybe after this video they will raise up in price for the moment. So you know what, for the initial investment I will just put it at 70 chaos to make it easier. So let's see the initial investment and then we will see how much profit we made. So we have 15 invites priced at 70 chaos. I'll put 70 even though I bought them for 60. Okay, and now we need to divide the diviner price, which is 170 chaos. Yeah, let's put it 21. So put them initial investment 21 diviners, and we want to see out of these 21 divines how much profit can we make. Basically, there's just one thing that we want to hit out of this farm, which is the light of meaning jewel. Yeah, put here light of meaning. This one, you want to sell it unidentified, especially if you're poor, if you're struggling with currency, you will sell it unidentified because it's 4 diviners, around 40, yeah, 4 diviners. If you sell it in bulk and you have a larger number, like 10 or 20, you can even price them for 5 divines. So this is the assured way to make currency if you don't want to gamble, or you can risk it, you can identify it, and hope that you get something good. Now the best modifier that you can hit is the energy shield mod, always has been like this for this jewel. Let's check the price right now. So there are a lot of crappy modifiers that basically will give you nothing, but if you hit the energy shield you will make profit. Problem is you need to be crazy lucky. So if you're struggling with currency, PoE guy says you just sell it unidentified, you get 5 divines in bulk, it's no problem there. I also think that chaos resistance, it's also expensive. Let me check fast. Yeah, it's 6 diviners, but it's better if you sell it unidentified, you get 5 diviners, you don't risk it, you know, good times. Enough talking, I will do one showcase with you. This boss is very easy compared to the other bosses, yeah. I will also show you the skip, that you can also do this skip in Path of Exile too. Then you put the invite and you hit it. Let me put these beauties here. Good. The fight, it's extremely easy, can be done with a lot of builds. This boss, it's easy. Oh, So it has 3 phases. This is the first phase. Then it will place you into a maze. Yeah, so this is the second phase. It will place you in the maze. If you don't want to do the maze, so the normal thing is you will follow these wisps and they will show you the way where you need to navigate. Now here it's a trick, you can just go to character selection and you go back inside and you skip the entire maze, so you don't risk it. Also here, spoilers, I'm leveling a new character for Phrecia. Yeah. We have Path of Exile 2 coming soon, that's why it's problematic. I'm playing both Path of Exile 2 in order to do my league start guide, so you can do it also if you want to league start with my build. Now, when you go back inside, you will notice that you skipped the entire maze phase. And this you can also do it for Path of Exile 2. So you don't waste the invite, you know. It's good to know. So here we have a small chance to get the jewel. Light of meaning. And that's what we want to hit here. And I will do this 50 times. And let's see if we make profit. And I got the jewel, this is 5 diviners, and I paid 60 chaos for the invite. It was a lucky, you know, don't expect to get it in each run. That's the purpose of this video. Let's see in 50 runs how many jewels I will get. Okay, I will just put the highlights when he drops things, and then I will do the loot breakdown with everything that I got. Okay, let's go. Okay, my boys, it is done. So I did 50 runs. It's important to know that it took me 1 hour and 10 minutes. I had just one small break, but 1 hour and 10 minutes. So keep that in mind. Boy, and I was very lucky. I was very lucky. So this farm, I did it multiple times in the past. But with this outcome, I might say that I was very lucky. As you can see, I got 17 jewels. And keep in mind, this is 5 divine orbs unidentified, and I will not identify it. So if you sell it in bulk, you have more than 10, you can price check it at the moment for 5 divine orbs, because people like to buy a larger bulk in order to gamble. Yeah, I will not identify them, but let's see the profit, which actually we can have much more profit here if we corrupt it with Valorbs. So this is what I encourage for the boss related uniques. You should try to corrupt them because you can get a useful corruption. So let's do that just now. So what I will do here, I will identify everything so I can put a Valorb. For example, for the amulet you can have an additional curse, should be more expensive than the base. Yeah, let's check. This should be cheap, by the way. So everything, you see 5 chaos is nothing, here it's the stuff, nothing crazy, and here it's the armor, nothing crazy. Also keep in mind that you will drop corpses, you might want to check them out, especially the perfect corpses, they can have some value. Keep in mind, you paid 60-70 chaos orb for the invite. You should also check the corpses, especially the perfect ones. So don't forget that. Now let's try to corrupt these beauties and see if we get a useful corruption. So what I will do here, I will click it like this. And then at the end I will check for special corruptions. Okay, let's start now. No. Ah, you can also disenchant them in King's March, because this is a boss related unique. You can try to disenchant in King's March. Let's price check this with you see, this is like 40 chaos orb. You know, if you paid for the invite, you can recoup a little of your money back. That's why I suggest to try to corrupt them. It's a good habit that you can do here. Okay, this bricked. Yeah, special corruptions. No. Oh man, I was very unlucky with these Valors. But you know, here we have increased damage. Let's check this. Yeah, you can try 20-30 chaos. It's nothing, but just in case. For example, this one, Grace. Let's try. 30 chaos. Or here I'm losing for, you can apply an additional curse. We had no luck, but no problem. Oh, here we have Era of Effect. Let me check this one. 20-30 chaos, nothing crazy, but at least you tried. You should try. Now let's talk about the profit. So here I have 17 jewels. I won't count these uniques. Multiplied by 5 because I will sell them in bulk. And we need to subtract the initial investment. Yeah. Oh, 64 divine orbs. 64 divine. This is a profitable farm. Now, of course that I was lucky. I need to put here some clear expectations for everyone. In this run I was lucky. But even if you had less jewels than this, you would still be on profit, considering how cheap are the invites at the moment. So this is a farm that I always recommend to do. If you have a build and you want to try something else like bossing, consider doing this farm here, because it's nice and profitable. Yeah, even if you won't be as lucky as me, you should still be on the profit side. So I just love this farm, and these ones I will sell them in bulk for 5 divinos. I think I still have some invites left here. Let me check. Yeah, I will do them after this video. I will also run them, so maybe I have 20 jewels to sell them in a larger bulk. I will push my luck to 6 divines a piece. You know, the larger the bulk is, the more you can overprice them. This is the idea. Well, enjoy the rest of the day and good luck.